Good evening, everyone. Need I say more? Need I say more?
I'm done.
How the hell can you have the bases loaded, nobody out, and can't even hit the damn ball?
So many problems. So many problems in this game.
Justify this to me right now. I'll give you anything you want. What an embarrassment. What an embarrassment. Good evening, Evan. I'm sorry, but I have to let it out.
Please, go ahead. Please.
Damn joke. What a damn joke. Are you serious? They struggled to get the bases loaded, nobody out. And you mean to tell me not one stupid idiot can get a hit? Forget about getting a hit. Hit the damn ball. Bunch of losers. I want to hear all year long. We kept saying, "This is the problem. This is the problem. This is the problem. This is the problem." And every time I'm right. Every time I'm right. I told you Volpe was going to get a home run tonight.
Yeah.
Every time the ugly crap always shows its rear damn backside in the clutch. But everybody, oh, Joe, enjoy a win. Enjoy a win. Well, now you got it. And Yankees, if you're listening, you can understand that you can't do it when you're supposed to do it, ever. Damn shame. It's a damn shame. Not one person could put the ball in play. Not one. Getting laughed at across the nation.
I mean, how many years we got to go through the same thing every year in the postseason? Every single year.
Well, now you can feel my pain. Now you can feel my pain from years and years of this crap.
I mean, this is all I've seen, really. I mean, at least you got to see the good days. I've just been seeing what I saw tonight. I mean, I'm not even surprised. I'm just disappointed they couldn't do it. They can't do it. They can't.
Totally. And then what analytics, or why not bring in? How do you bring in Weaver in that situation?
Yeah,
you got 2 outs. You save Weaver for the start of the next inning.
Exactly.
Anybody knows that.
They had Crochet at 117.
Who do you blame? You blame Boone? You blame analytics? Did Brian Castman call from upstairs? I don't know, because I don't trust them. Because nobody tells you the truth.
This one was on everyone. I mean, yeah, Boone made a huge, huge mistake, but this one's on everybody too. The Golden Boy showed up. You know, he had a strikeout, but at least he showed up. He got a couple of hits.
I'm not blaming this. For one time, I'm not blaming Judge. I mean, Stanton looked ridiculous tonight. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. No call for it. Bases loaded, nobody out, and you mean to tell me you can't put the damn ball in play? Are you serious?
Like, they can't. You're not going to win like this. I mean, you're not just going to hit a home run every single time. Just put the ball in play. You would have won. You would have tied the game with 2 sac flies. 2 sac flies. You could have put Dominguez in the game at third. Why was Goldschmidt running? I don't know. Dominguez should have been in the game. All it took was 2 sac flies to tie the game. But no, the Yankees can't do it. They had Crochet on hold from the first inning. What happens? Double play. They have him like I don't know what the problem is. They don't make any adjustments throughout the game. In the 8th inning, the 7th inning, he went 1, 2, 3. It was so easy for him at over 100 pitches. I mean, what is it going to take? I mean, for them to understand that you can't do this in the playoffs.
They do it all the time, all year long, but nobody could take the part. Nobody could take that part. They enjoy the win, Joe. Enjoy the win. Okay.
Yeah. Until it comes back around.
And how many times did I say throughout the year, this is going to come and haunt us? This is going to come and haunt us.
It comes right back around. Everything that's been going on with this team, it comes right back around when it matters. They just don't learn. Bad teams and just expect it to continue to happen in the postseason.
Well, and again, another thing I said, yeah, great. The Yankees win all those games in a row, and they're going to lose the first game of the playoffs. Everything that I say comes true, especially when I'm adamant about it. Sometimes I'll just say this, but when I'm adamant about it, it happens. Like Volpe, guaranteed a home run tonight. I knew it.
Yeah. Volpe, Max Fried, Aaron Judge, and Paul Goldschmidt, the only ones I wanted to show up in this game.
Look, if you lose 3-1 and you go out in the 9th inning, okay, fine. But bases loaded, nobody out, you can't even hit a ground ball? It's
with Stanton,
pathetic.
You knew it was going to be either a home run or strikeout with Stanton up.
All he does is guess. All he does is guess, and he guess, and he guess. That's all he does. That's all he does.
Yeah.
Absolute nausea. That's what it was. Yeah. Nausea.
We all saw Max.
They tease you, and then they pull back. It's an absolute joke.
I mean,
you work, and this is what you got to show. Charles, how you doing? I'm sorry, chat, but I just had to explode because there's a way to lose and there's a way to lose. But when you have bases loaded, nobody out, you're a $300 million team, and you can't hit a ground ball. I mean, even the Colorado Rockies would have gotten a run. 3 88-year-old women would have gotten a hit. Embarrassment. It's an embarrassment to a franchise that has 27 world championships. Get it right. Get it right. Every year, it's the same story. Everything comes back and haunts them in the playoffs. They can't get a guy home from third. Joe, don't worry about it. Oh, they can't move the guy from second to third. Joe, don't worry. Enjoy the win. Enjoy the win. Enjoy the win. Oh, now enjoy the lose. Enjoy the loss. I want to hear one person defend this.
Nope.
Absolute joke. Nope. And for the people that paid their good hard-earned money for that junk, they should have been playing golf. Go lose.
Yeah. If they don't want to play well, then just go home already. Don't waste our time. Don't waste our money. Don't waste our effort. Just go home. Just lose. Just fucking lose. Sorry, just lose. Just lose.
It's a real shame. It's a real shame. And it just never fails. It never fails. Let's bring up some co-hosts here. Let's start with Nitin. How you doing, Nitin? How's it going?
First of all, on a positive note, Ivan, how did your exam go?
Great, I got a 100, but
nice.
I could care less about that right now.
All right, but what's up, Chef Nick?
John
Chef.
Browning will bring you up.
Well,
How you doing, Nick?
What's up, guys? What's up, Nathan? What's up, Joe? Evan, how'd you do on your test?
Got a 100.
Woo! Perfect.
Let
me tell you what's not perfect.
Not happy.
Guess who? Well,
Oh,
you know what?
no. The Yankees
I'll just sum up this whole game in one scenario. We all went on a picnic with the Yankees. Boone was the chef, and he gave us a nice, dual, beautiful picnic. When what was on the menu? Everyone got a shit sandwich. That's what they got. So, and I'll explain it more and more because I have a lot to say right now. But that sums up everything.
More like they substituted their sandwich for cockroaches.
Yeah, that's true. But first of all, why Free could have went another inning, and Free got the first out in the 7th inning. Let him stay in to finish the 7th inning.
Yeah.
And why? And then you put in Weaver in that inning, which is I don't get. And then it should have been Fernando Cruz first in that inning in the 7th inning. And
it's the same shit. It's the same nonsense.
I know it's the same thing, but I'm just saying is Fried was lights out today. He was lights out. He was on point. And he was on point like Crochet was too. And Boone decided Boone needs to learn from Alex Cora. That's why Alex Cora is a well-respected manager in this league. He knows how to win games. He knows how to manage his team. Boone does not know how to manage a team. And you bring in Weaver. Fried could have easily finished the 7th inning. I'm telling you right now, Fried was on. After that first out, he could have got the last 2 outs. And then you bring in Weaver. Weaver is later in the game. But Fernando Cruz, he looked pretty good when he came in. So he should have went earlier in there. I can't. It's just ridiculous. And plus, with the bases loaded with nobody out in the 9th inning, and you do this, strike out. Obviously, Sanders struck out, and then you can't even put the ball in play. And also, how come Boone should have made substitutions? Like Evan said, you could have tied the game in 2 sack flies if Dominguez was on third base or Ben Rice was on base or whoever was on base. Like, come on. Like Alex Cora would have done that. He would have made substitutions.
How do we all, and even people in the chat, since the time I've been on, we all have this logic. It's all the same logic. Yeah. And this guy, he doesn't. He can't. He just makes the same mistake. It's just I can't fathom it. It's like you have a kid. Let's just say you have a kid, a boy, girl, whatever, and he eats too much junk food. You're like, look, don't eat too much junk food. You're going to upset your stomach.
Yeah.
Or stay in school. Don't do drugs. Don't eat your boogers. Whatever it is. This guy does the same thing over and over. He just can't learn from his mistakes. He has no baseball IQ. He just doesn't have it. And with Alex Cora, I think he has a better chance of learning from Alex Cora at this time than any other time. This is just beyond not frustrating. It's just it's like you know how we say he's not playing chess. He's not even playing checkers anymore. He's playing Candyland because this is exactly what his delusion is right now. It's Candyland. Everything's all nice and ponies and great, in his mind because we're the best ever. But then when it comes to managing, this guy can't even manage. He can't even manage a franchise mode in MLB The Show. What the hell is going on with this guy? Mm-hmm. Answers. I don't know. No one has any answers. This guy is just fired. Oh, I don't. Yeah, great.
By the way, if we lose tomorrow, he needs to go. There's no questions answered.
That would be great. Yeah.
He needs to go.
Oh, but knowing the front office, they'll bring him back. Knowing Hal Steinbrenner, knowing Cashman, he'll bring them back. But listen, I'm tired of this stuff. And if like I said, if they lose, hopefully we can win tomorrow. But if they somehow lose tomorrow, he needs to go. They need to let him go, and they need to have discussions in the front office and get rid of pretty much everyone in this. I'm tired of it. I can't take it anymore. It's
annoying. It's beyond annoying. I'm putting it lightly, but holy Lord. Hey, Sean. Sorry, didn't say.
What's up, Sean?
Hi.
No. I mean, believe it or not, I got a rant too. I was just waiting patiently.
No, you're the man.
But so my rant is this: how do you expect to win a game when 4 people show up to play? All right, you can't even bash Judge because he showed up.
Yeah.
You can't bash Goldschmidt; he showed up. You can't bash Volpe because he's the only one that scored a run with a solo homer. And then Max Fried pitched his heart out. The bullpen fumbled. And then Boone fumbled. And then the offense, aside from the 4 players that actually did something, decided they wanted to take the night out.
Yeah.
They just, I'm you. No, you're getting paid millions of dollars. Show up. You know, that's just, because Big G, you got the bases loaded 0 outs, and you strike out.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Sean,
I know.
They didn't even put the bat on the ball. Our balls. This is a team? They're absolute garbage.
Stevie Wonder had a better chance of hitting the ball tonight.
Yeah.
I mean Stanton, we respect
but
him and all that, but would you want to show up, maybe hit the ball? That would be nice.
Yeah,
Please.
What I was trying to say was this. We had Aroldis Chapman wild and on the ropes, and we couldn't even hit the ball to score runs. And also the whole thing. Matt, why couldn't you pinch run?
Yeah, Dominguez.
Put in Rice with Goldschmidt when he got on.
Dominguez would have worked too, but you could have put Rice in the game earlier for Wells, who struck out looking again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, either way.
Wells could at least get it. Wells is a better hitter than Rice is a better hitter than Wells, and he's getting better as a catcher. So he's going to end up being the all-around player.
No question about that.
Yeah, all-around player than Wells.
Yeah.
I'm really upset that he didn't get into the game today. I'm truly upset. And then why have him on the roster if he's not going to play? Seriously, come on, you decide to start Austin Wells, who's been struggling. Ben Rice has been on fire this whole season.
Yeah. Again, they don't make decisions with their brain. They just use the computers. They don't care about who's been hot, who's not. They don't care about that stuff, unfortunately.
Max Fried says he felt good at the end before he was taken out by Boone. I'm gonna stay in until I get the ball taken from me. So Boone is just clueless as always.
Yeah.
Following analytics. Well, yeah. Well, that's thanks to the ball club because they're the ones that forced us on Boone.
This was Max Fried's best start in the postseason by far.
Oh yeah.
He could have pitched till the 9th inning.
Yeah.
If
he could have. But you know what?
Boone, let me say something. This is the postseason. Come on. If a pitcher feels good, you leave him in. Come on. It's all hands on deck at this point. Come on. And now tomorrow's a must win for us. What is Boone? Boone is now going to realize that you got to keep Rodon in, and depending on how he pitches, or what's going to happen, we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. But I'm just saying, like,
Yeah,
this
and
is,
John Ferrazzo's right. As I said from the first day I met each and every one of you, what happens, and I try not to think about it, and that worried the hell out of me. Now everybody believes me. Every time the first batter at Yankee Stadium hits a ground ball to the shortstop, the first out, the Yankees lose that game. I rest my case.
yeah.
I really thought that maybe the movie was over with. It is. When I saw that, I was ready to close the TV.
And Ken, I want to bring up Ken's point. Ken, we're not talking about the numbers right now. Throw away the numbers. Why is Ben Rice not in the game? Because Austin Wells, I'm telling you right now, Ben Rice is an all-around better player than Austin Wells. I'm putting that out there right now. Wells better not be on this team next year. I'm done. And Rice should be the starting catcher next year. And I know more about Ben Rice because I worked with Ben Rice before. And he's a great kid. And Ken, I don't care. I worked with him. I know more things right now than anybody in this chat. And I don't care. And Ken is bringing up the number. No disrespect, Ken. We love you, Ken. But why are you bringing up the numbers? Enough with the numbers. Throw away the numbers. This is the postseason.
I know.
And Ken, no disrespect. We all love you. I'm just making my point here. So, like, seriously.
Oh, well said, Nathan. Very well said. Great job.
Nathan, I just want to say that I 100% agree with you in regards to with Max Fried. It's like we need our ace against their ace. You know, it's like it's the postseason. You leave everything on the table. Like it seems like Boone is saving him for like next offseason or something like that. Just the way he took him out. It's like they're battling. They're going head to head. What's the point? You just made Max Fried like he went from an ace to a jack. Ass of all trades. It's like, and I feel bad for Max Fried. And if I was Max Fried, I would feel insulted because this is not the way to portray your ace. And now, how do you do that? Like, how do you just do that to your ace? Yes, he's supposed to go the long stretch. And you know what? If he wants to go 9 innings, do it. There's no rule to prevent him. Who cares? His arm falls off, then let it fall off. Worry about that next season.
Yep.
Unreal, man. Unreal.
And you said, and that's the reason. Like, and first of all, we signed him. You signed him to a long-term contract for this reason, for the postseason.
Oh yeah.
Like, and that's the reason why they traded for Juan Soto, because for the postseason.
Yeah.
Like, come on, like
Aaron Boone had a quote tonight. He said, "This was the best team I've managed by far."
Oh my god!
Well, you're screwing it up.
That's really sweet. Thanks.
When you had Juan Soto last year, Aaron Judge, but you decided to put in Nestor Cortez in the World Series instead of Tim Hill.
Yeah.
I mean, what have you learned? I mean, it's been 8 years.
He's learned nothing.
What have you learned?
Yeah. Unreal.
By the way, I would rather at this point I'd rather have Bob Melvin or Bruce
Bochy. We need Bruce Bochy here right now.
We need
Get him here tomorrow. I don't care. Throw
school,
Boone
baby.
into the garbage can.
Hello.
Bruce Bochy.
Yeah.
Bring back the old school. We want the old school, baby. Bring it back.
Bruce Bochy.
Ring. Hello. Is this Ron Washington? Hey, how's your health feeling? Oh, good. Hey, you want to manage the best team with 27 world championships and manage Aaron Judge?
No, see, Sean, a good, a nice coaching staff. A new coaching staff would be nice. Like, if you bring in Bruce Bochy and you bring in Ron Washington as your bench coach, that's an A+ right there. Those two coaches, if you bring them in, I wouldn't mind those. Bruce Bochy as your manager, Ron Washington as your bench coach, keep Matt Blake as your pitcher coach, and then you go from there. That's a great coaching staff right there.
Hello, yeah.
Enough with this Boone and Osmonds. No disrespect to Brad Osmonds. He doesn't have the track record like Ron Washington or Dusty Baker or Bruce Bochy or Bob. I would take Bob Melvin too, he's not there with the Giants anymore. So, like, come on.
Dennis brought up a comment about Dusty Baker. Dusty Baker.
Guys, you're missing the point, though.
Actually, I remember I said Dusty Baker a couple months ago.
Guys, you're all missing the point. if analytics is taking over, you could have Picasso there. It's not going to change.
Yeah.
It's not. That's the problem here. You can have the smartest guy in the whole world managing the Yankees right now, but if they're going to look at that damn piece of paper, it's not going to work.
So hold on a second. Pooty 41. What do you mean Fried was gassed? He was not gassed.
No, he
He was
wasn't.
on point.
He could have gone the rest of that inning. Maybe
And
more.
by the way, Boone is part of this blame. Okay, whoever thinks Boone is not part of this blame, well, then you're missing.
Someone actually said, "How are we blaming Boone?" I mean, come on, he's a manager.
Boone is part of this blame. I'm telling you right now.
What do you mean? How are we blaming Boone? Did you not watch the game?
Pooty 41. He was not gassed. He was on. He even said it himself. He admitted that he even said in the post game that he could have won more innings himself.
Here's the thing. He would have got more innings had the umps not screwed him with the bad officiating. 3 walks based on umps missing calls. The ABS would have turned them over.
Yeah, well, the umps.
And it cost him 20-something pitches.
Yeah.
Which would have got him through the 7th. Probably even the 8th.
The umpires are garbage. They suck tonight. I looked at I had Ken stream live on my big screen, and I looked at Ken has that the gameplay thing. Most of the pitches were out. The pitches that were called strike, it was outside most of them, and they called it strike. Like, come on, like seriously?
Yeah, but no, you see what I'm saying is that the biggest challenge to Max Fried was the umpire.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm tired of this crap.
He still only had 102 pitches in the 7th inning, and Boone took him out while Crochet had 117 pitches.
Right.
He had more stress pitches throughout the game. It made no sense.
Right. I'm like, I can't hold myself right now. Like, I work in the industry. I know more than anybody in this chat right now.
Yep.
Seriously, I work with these players. I feel bad for some of these players, by the way, that I work with, that needs to deserve playing time, and you don't have Ben Rice in the game. It's ridiculous.
I feel bad for Dominguez.
He's been our all-around hitter too during the season.
I know.
Where's the utilization? Like, where's the creativity? But nope. Against outscore every single time.
Wolverine 1986. We're not talking about Mendoza right now. We're not talking about Mendoza. Why are you bringing up Mendoza?
Well, Evan, you know what? Like, all you can do is do this because we get angry, and it's like this guy doesn't do anything, and it's like, yeah, why didn't they put Dominguez in for Goldie? So could they have gotten another run? Absolutely, they could have. Of course, they could have, and who knows what could have happened? I just don't get it. Like, why?
It's just a bad philosophy. That's what it is. Bad philosophy, bad front office. Everything that we've said.
We lost a winnable game. That's the bottom line. We had so many chances to win the game.
That's about 20 games that they had winnable games and they lost.
Yeah.
20 of them. Somebody's got to explain to me, how do you get bases loaded and can't put a ball in play? 3 guys, not 1, not 2, but 3 bozos. Yeah. 3 bozos.
And Stanton is usually a good
hit a fair ball.
I don't know why. I don't know what happened to Stanton today. He's usually a good postseason hitter. I don't know what happened today. It's crazy.
Maybe the baseball gods have something against us. I don't know.
Well, I'm telling you, unfortunately, it's the craziest thing. But unfortunately, the first batter, the game was lost. It's ridiculous. And John Ferrazzo, he remembers everything that I say. And it's true. Every time there's a ground ball to shortstop, the first batter, the Yankees lose that game. It's the craziest stat in the whole world. The craziest. but it's true.
Wait,
It's
you wanted the team to give up after that?
The what?
I was just saying. I
What was
mean,
that?
I hate that rings true, but I don't want that team giving up after that. But it looks like that's what they did. I don't know.
Richard, I am blaming Weaver. Well, I already said earlier, why would you bring in Weaver in the first place? You should have put Cruz in there. If you were going to take out Fried, you would have put it. You should have put in Cruz way before.
Weaver shouldn't have been in the 7th inning.
Yeah.
No. Nope.
No,
Okay,
it should have been
that one too.
Cruz.
Yep. Like we've been saying, we
It
should be the
should have
ones
been
managing the team, not Aaron Boone. Aaron Boone doesn't know how to manage anything. Doesn't even know how to manage 7-Eleven.
It's just far. It's too far-fetched, guys. It's far-fetched. It's too. I want to thank everybody that's in the stream tonight. Unfortunately, to get craziness over here, the Yankees have to lose. We need to win and feel like this.
Pooty,
I mean, this is just insane.
Pooty's not watching the same game. Cruz was not getting smacked. He was great actually today, Cruz.
Yeah, Nathan, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He didn't watch the game. Obviously, he doesn't know what he's saying.
No, he's listen. Like I said, the fans were good to cheer him on the other day, and this was just a whole effort. Except I and for once the Golden Boy did nothing wrong. Anthony Volpe did nothing wrong. Goldschmidt did nothing wrong, but the rest of the team, oh my God. Oh my God. And then the fly ball to right field. Like you said, where was Dominguez? Why was Goldschmidt still at third base?
Yeah.
What was that all about?
Who knows?
Anybody in the media panel could ask him that? Oh, well, let me think. It's only 60 feet, Joe. So maybe he could make it on the fly ball. Obviously he didn't. But Dominguez would have scored on that fly ball. You can bet your bottom dollar. Come on. What an excuse. 3 hits. And then you get 2 strikeouts.
Everyone has every right to be upset. Everyone has. And you know what? If we're going to blame certain people, you have the right to disagree, but I'm going to blame Boone. Yes, of course, the players with their performance, they have to be held accountable with that. But Boone is the guy behind the blueprint. So and especially what he did today. And let me ask you, why did Jazz come into the 7th inning? What was the
Johnny? Hold on, Nick. Sorry, Johnny likes movies and boxing. Please stop spamming the chat.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, it says he's repeating the same thing. This is ridiculous. People they don't know anything, and the people in this chat don't know anything. Some of these people, I should say.
For all the real fans in there in the chat tonight, can you guys at least please subscribe? If you're enjoying our misery, please subscribe to the channel. That'll be much appreciated.
Yeah, Dennis. Yeah, absolutely. Like, what was the point of that? I don't know. Was it to make him look pretty? Put him on a mantle?
Yeah.
I mean, like, what was the point of that?
I mean, it's once again Boone. I mean, I remember earlier in the year he pinch hit. What was it? Jazz for someone else in a lefty. The Red Sox had a lefty, and he pinch hit Boone. He pinch hit Jazz for like Rosario or something, when he could have put in another guy, or he left him in. So apparently Boone loves these guys. He can't resist not playing them. But he can't do that with Dominguez. He can't do that with Ben Rice. He can't do it with some of these other guys that actually deserve time to be playing. I don't get it. He has favorites.
And Evan, to your point, the one thing it gets me fed up is they don't know how to use their young players.
They don't.
Look at the Boston Red Sox. Take them for example. They play the young players right away and they sign them to extensions. Look at how they're doing it. Look how Tampa Bay built their team. Look how who else? The Mariners.
Marlins are building their team right now.
Yeah, or some of the other teams
Brewers.
Brewers. The Yankees do not know how to use their prospects, and that's what the thing that gets me fed up. And I'll give you guys a great example. I work with them now. Jabba Chamberlain, my coworker and my good friend, they messed his career up. Come on, they don't know. They don't know how to use these prospects properly, and they're messing up Jason Dominguez's value. They're messing up Spencer Jones' value because they want to make sure every box is checked. Come on, what box? Come on, like seriously, like come on, look, it's ridiculous.
They're holding themselves back here.
Yeah.
They're holding themselves back to situations that are so easy to predict. I mean, you can literally just see how the team should be constructed, but they're just not doing it. I don't know what's refusing it, but it must be the analytics, front office, Aaron Boone, everybody. They're not making the right decisions, and it's affecting how this team is performing every single year.
Oh boy. You know what? Go ahead, John.
Go ahead, Nick.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, look at Rob Refsnyder, former Yankee farmhand.
Yeah.
Barely got playing time with the Yankees.
Yeah.
He's a Yankee killer. Same with Andrew Narvaez or Carlos Narvaez or whatever his name is.
Carlos Narvaez. I'm happy for him.
Forget that. They can't get Dave Bregman out. They cannot get this guy out.
Yeah.
He's another one. You should be first on the list. They can't get him out. They can't figure this guy out. It's ridiculous. The same guys just beat us up and beat them up and beat them up. Don't they get tired of letting one guy beat you? Bregman comes in and he does whatever he pleases. It's just amazing. Could they just figure out how to get this guy out?
I mean, Max Fried got him out, no problem.
What was that?
I mean, the thing with the Red Sox is that they actually know how to hit situationally. The Yankees don't. That was the one thing that we noticed throughout all the matchups this year with the Yankees and the Red Sox. They always get the guys in on base from third base or second base with 1 out, 2 outs, or even no outs. The Yankees don't do that. They don't even advance the runner. Bases loaded, nobody out in the ninth inning. They couldn't score. First and second in the first inning, couldn't score. I mean, that was the time to attack Crochet.
Yeah.
But what happens? They don't do it. They don't do it.
You know what's funny? It's just like I honestly don't care how many pitches Max Fried had. Like I don't care. 130, 140. He's your ace. He's your ace. Yes, Nathan, exactly. You signed him to a big contract for a reason. And this is the guy. He wasn't gassed. Let's cut the BS.
No
he
way.
wasn't gassed.
Putty was watching a football game or he was watching the Rumble Ponies. I think that's what he was watching.
Rumble Ponies. But
4-0 Dodgers.
4-0 Dodgers.
Oh my God. Oh.
So you have your ace out there. You need to stretch him out for everything he has and put everything on the table, like I mentioned. He's been so dominant today, and it's like why just be experimental and play this Russian roulette? Like it doesn't make any sense. And it's just the fact that they should have just let him go. Just pitch your game, Max Fried. And Boone, like I said, didn't play chess. He played Candyland, and he was in his own delusional world. Just look across the aisle with what Alex Cora did. Maybe he can give some pointers to Boone how to manage. Crochet was left in.
Yeah.
He was left in. He had a high pitch count. How about Tariq Skubal? He had a high pitch count too, and he won the game. Why? So, how do you just have the mindset to get him out and just go to Weaver? That's it. Boom, what's your strategy? Oh, we're going to get Max Fried out. We're going to go to Weaver. Okay, great. So this was just an ass to 9 move. It's not math. You can't make sense of it. And it's not accounting, right, Evan? So even like with the offense, except Volpe, great. I'm glad he got a home run. But it just didn't do anything as well. They had their chances. They had their times. They pushed Crochet's pitch count early on, but they didn't run with it. What did they do with it? It was empty. It was like empty promises right there. So they didn't perform with it as well. So I'll tell you something. The Red Sox were rooting for Boone to take out Fried. Boone is just, he's just an absurd type of guy. He is backwards, and he just lacks something. And it's to do the same nonsense over and over. Look, man, it's Max Fried, man. I felt insulted for the guy, and I'm hoping Max Fried does too. Boone he's not a savage person in the box. Let me tell you what Boone really is. He's civilized. He's such a sweetheart. He's such a nice person. He's boring, yes. He's exciting, like just to watch paint dry in a room, and that says it all. And no, you know what? Over and over, like people are screaming at the screen every time, screaming at the TV, screaming at their phone, screaming at the during streaming live streams, and just for Boone, what the hell are you doing? He's not listening to us. And even like the people in the top echelons, you want to mention Jumbo, or you want to mention like even Yes too. As much as they love Boone and they'll never criticize him, but like it's always like Boone has like this leeway where he gets to do whatever he wants and that's it. And yes, with the analytics too, like this is again, leave it for the CIA. We don't need that. That's just ridiculous. It's nonsense. We need this old school mentality back. And it's never going to come back. I get it. I get it's not going to come back, but this is what we want. We need this. We need this right now. So what's going to happen tomorrow? I mean, we'll get to that, but it's like you can't even think about it. You can't. It's just this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Really.
Guys, you're not getting it. I already said earlier, throw out the numbers. It's a postseason. And Nick, you hit it on the head. I well said. And look, Crochet had 117 pitches. He was still in the game with the total of 117 pitches. And Fried even said in the post game that he could have went more. Why is people not grasping that? Mm-hmm. He even said himself that he could have went more. He felt good. He felt great. He was not gassed. It's the postseason. You got to let them go until they're tired. And the postseason, they have to play their hearts out in the postseason. And I don't know why you guys are not grasping that. He could have went at least 8, 9, or to 8 to the 8th or 9th inning. But I mean, it's ridiculous. And for him to put Weaver in, and that was crazy. I can't. It's just I don't know. I don't know what's in store for tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know what's in store for tomorrow. We're gone.
Yeah. It's my thing is I can't get over the bottom of the ninth. I just can't get that out of my head. That is bothering the heck out of me. I mean,
Richard, Reed was on point today. Why are you not getting it?
Hit something. Into double play, at least you hit nine pitches. Basically, not 9 pitches, but 3 guys go down, 1, 2, 3 like that. It doesn't set in. It won't set in.
Bases over with nobody out.
In crucial moments, they had beaten the Red Sox before in 2004. The Yankees lost their aura after that and became a punching bag, with teams no longer afraid to face them at Yankee Stadium. Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. There's no question about it. No question about it. Listen, I don't. There's no words to defend this. It started out to be a really nice game, and towards the end, everything that they did in the beginning, just went right by within 2 batters after Fried was taken out, they lost the lead. And then had bases loaded in the bottom of the 9th inning, and they can't put a single ball in play. 3 guys. Now, why is it the first 3 guys got hits, and the next 3 guys couldn't do anything?
That's
nothing.
I mean,
that's what hurts.
Jazz would have gotten the run in if Goldschmidt was
What?
at third. Jazz would have gotten the run in if Dominguez was at third base, not Goldschmidt. But yeah, they could have added a lot more to that. They could have won the game right there. I mean, all Stanton has to do is hit a fly ball. Even a base hit works. You don't need a home run.
Yeah.
You need only 2 runs to tie, 3 to win. You don't need 4.
But
Well, no matter what, now obviously it's the biggest game of the year tomorrow, and they force themselves into an everything goes match on Thursday if they can get that far.
Well, you gotta hope Rodon is on tomorrow.
That's on them, and they're only. I could say a lot of nasty stuff, but you know what? Yeah, no. I hope they're. I hope Rodon's on tomorrow. I hope he turns the tide, man.
It's more pressure on him now.
Oh, yes. That's. I know.
By the way, we have the game right here, live at NY Yankee Mania at 6:08 tomorrow.
Joe, check your text message real quick. I text.
Yeah, okay. It's just the stream it's maxed out. I can't. I've been advised right now, and just five people is a lot right now, guys. Because it just goes on top of each other. But I'm sorry. I tonight is a night that we're just out of whack. We're we gotta get composed, and we'll I apologize for everything, for the rants, for this and that, and we got again, it was a long day. It's a long day tomorrow, and we just have a lot going on here, and just everybody in the chat, just hang in there. We're gonna have plenty of days where we'll have people up and all that. Right now, we're going to keep it just the panel, and go back and forth with your questions and answers. I promise that we are going to have one very, very soon. And I was really hoping Thursday, but now we only have that Thursday if the Yankees lose, and we don't want to see that happen. So we will do some more open panels real soon, guys. But when you have 5 people up already, it's just enough that everybody could, it's not easy having 6, 7, 8 people up here. You want to get your point across, and you can't, and this and that. So just excuse us for tonight. And believe me, very soon, we'll definitely invite more and more people up here. I promise you that. So, what else, guys? I mean, it's been one incredible, crazy show, with everybody obviously being pretty upset. So now, Nick, I know you have. Do you have any comments? Anything?
Well, yeah,
I know you want to get a there.
Well, no, yeah, I did pretty much, but no, I don't want to repeat myself. I just the first thing is players need to perform. If they don't perform offensively, then they're not going to get the job done. And it's like we're stressing on Max Fried because I'm going to say he was, for the way he was pitching tonight. I'm not going to say he was like a warrior. I think he was dominant. He could have, and when I say dominant, you don't have to have 10 strikeouts, 12 Ks. Just the way he was performing, I think he could have went on. And why not? And so he kept them in the game. And who knows what could have happened if he stayed in the game. So it's like if you go, yeah, sure, you could blame Weaver. There's a lot of people to blame. But also at the end, you have to look out too. It's like the way Boone managed the game as well. I'm gonna call him out on that. Am I gonna blame fully? No, because all players they need to be held accountable, especially what happened in the 9th inning, what a great scenario, right? 3 straight hits, bases loaded, and then Stanton K's, and it's just Grisham. I was hoping he would do something, and that just happened. So, and then it's like, look, and I know there was something in the comments saying, "Oh, you guys were praising Big G," and all of a sudden we're shitting on him now. No. A lot of us in the panel were saying that we always gave constructive criticism to G. We never said that he sucks. It's just, we expose his flaws, and when he does good, great. But when he does bad, it's gonna be like we've always said too. Oh, he has a great swing, and he has the way he hit the ball was better than he did last year because the way he switched his swing. That's just an example, but going forward too, it's just this whole team loses as a whole. But if Boone managed the way other managers managed, I think it wouldn't. That just I don't know. It's just a lot of holes throughout this whole game, and it's like hard to pinpoint right now because yes, sure, maybe the emotions are getting ahead of us right now, but we have every right to be, and you guys have every right to be too in the chat. It's like you can break it down. Where it's like, is it the offense or is it like they sucked today and runners in scoring position? It just so happened that Weaver came in just all of a sudden. We didn't expect that. I don't know. And then just the ninth inning too. What if they won? Would we have been just forgotten about everything? Be like, oh, Yankees won. That's great. I don't know. I mean, it's just there's a lot going on right now. So, but
and another thing that went under the radar is 4 strikeouts for Trent Grisham. That didn't help anything either.
That's true.
And Champ Gary, welcome to the stream. Did you guys see Chaz's interview after the game? I would figure he's probably whining because he didn't start. That's what I think he probably would.
He had his back turned to the
he was kind of upset, a little upset.
Yeah.
What happened?
He was asked if he was surprised about not being in the lineup. He said, "I guess."
Rosario played a good second base. I mean, he made that swift double play up the middle. I'm not faulting anything, with Rosario of what he did. But Chaz gets like that. If he doesn't get his way, it's like a kid with candy. The kid wants the candy. If he doesn't get the candy, he doesn't get his way. And, he's stomping up and down. And Chaz got to, he's got to cool his jets a little bit. He really does. And just play the game.
You know what?
Just play the game.
Look at this. Ready? So, Evan, you brought up when he was asked when he was surprised, right?
Yeah.
A video. Look at this. He was facing the other side the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
When he got asked that question. Look, that doesn't look good.
Ooh.
No, it doesn't.
He was doing something to his locker, and then they were asking the question, and then he was looking the other way. So he's upset.
Well,
Yeah, and honestly, I'll tell you the truth. That Yankees are going to think good and hard about him in the off season. I really believe that. I don't know if he's yearned to be here forever and for another few years. They might be done with the shenanigans. They might be. They know they got Jose. He can play second base and go get somebody else. I don't know, but I can tell you that it's going to. He wore thin in Miami, and he's definitely going to wear thin here if he keeps this up. Because you got to be a big boy. You can't be a little boy. I want to play. Of course you want to play, but if they don't put you in, they don't put you in. There's nothing you can do about that.
All right, here's what
John. Why is Rosario taken out for Jazz? Chapman is gonna pitch the ninth. It's lefty on lefty. Yeah, I agree with you.
I agree, but I think they went. I think they went power for power. I don't know, but I don't know. But I think the reason why is because Jazz has more pop than Rosario. But here's what Boone said, guys. Here's what Boone said when he got asked why did he pull Max Fried after 6.5. He said I wanted him to go out and get Durant, and felt like we were lined up. So
What?
Felt like we were lined up. Lined up
Sure.
for the loss? Or lined up for...
Lined up. I mean, did he not strike him out earlier in the game with runners on second and third, 2 outs?
Yeah, no, Fried pulled like 2 or 3 Houdini acts because umpires were busy trying to squeeze him, making terrible calls. I don't know. I think Stevie Wonder would have been a better ump.
It's
Poor
ridiculous.
Stevie Wonder. He got called out tonight 2 times, and he didn't even do anything.
Poor guy.
You know, really.
You guys playing the piano right now.
Hey, I mean,
really,
Stevie Wonder is a legend, but I mean,
terrible.
these umps,
You guys
I don't know,
terrible.
but it's bad that these umps are like messing. It's not that they're necessarily making bad calls, but it's like they're doing it on purpose because they know that they're going to implement the ABS system. There's about to be a strike. I don't know. Whatever their umpire union they got, they're just mad because whatever reason, and so they're making us all pay for it. But
Goldie got a hit, JT. So I'm not too concerned about that move. Goldie played a good game today.
He's saying that he should have pinched Ram
came to the dance. He definitely came.
Yeah, no, he did well. It's just he should have been pinch ran for in the 9th inning.
And Judge is flipping the script, but the problem is the rest of the team outside of Judge, Goldie, and Volpe.
Fried.
Not well.
Yeah.
But Volpe and Fried did what he could do, absolutely everything that he could possibly do. But those 3, aside from those 3, nobody else showed up. So tell me, how are you going to win? I mean, Judge hit 2 for 4, and he came close. That second one that got caught, it was at the warning track. So But yeah, and everybody was saying, "Oh, Judge is going to choke in the playoffs." Well, he's not choking, but the rest of the team is,
The rest of the team did absolutely nothing tonight. Did no question about it. Did nothing. But you know what? They live for another day, and tomorrow's another day. And actually, a programming note, everyone. Remember tomorrow, and only tomorrow. We're not coming on at 8:30 a.m. We're coming on at 11 a.m. 11 a.m. tomorrow, guys. Please don't forget.
So my tomorrow, my team and I booked 11 a.m. Josh Booty. He's a former MLB NFL player. He'll be joining 11 a.m. So tune in. Get your questions ready for Josh at 11 a.m. And then whoever's available on this panel can join Joe also for the Josh interview at 11 a.m. And then at 4 p.m. Eastern, my team and I also booked former MLB pitcher Dan Straley at 4 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. So whoever wants to join that interview too, they can too. Yeah.
Bryce had a great comment that if you wanted to read that he just posted.
Which one is it?
The last one.
Boone also said,
and this is true, by the way.
Wait, is it the one? Which one? This one?
Yeah. Boone also said to every reporter, "You want some cupcakes because I bet on the game. I win at the end of the day."
Oh,
That's how. Yeah, very good, Bryce. Yeah, because Barney Boone with his Barney song, he that's how serious he takes things. Like just exactly like that comment. That's really sad, but I appreciate you bringing that up, my man. Yeah.
So he really said that? I had to go back and look.
Yeah, take a look. If it wasn't exactly that, it was something along those lines. But yeah.
Yeah. So Evan, Sean, Nick, if you guys are available, you guys can join the Josh interview at 11 and the Dan interview at 4 if you want.
Yeah, I'll be on.
Hey,
11 o'clock.
all right.
Yeah.
4 p.m. Yeah. What happened?
No, I was just going to say, Dennis had said that Richard had said a thing so many times. He said, "I can't take it. Good night, everyone." Dennis, if you're still here, don't look at you don't have to look at the comments. Talk to us. Don't worry about anything. Whatever they say, they say.
Well, Dennis,
please, because you're part of the show.
Dennis also
Thank you,
was
Dennis.
saying. Dennis also was bringing up a lot of good points, and he wanted his comment read too. So that's why he's a little, And I agree. He brought up a lot of good comments, like good points.
And thank you, Christopher. Hope you have a good night.
Dude, that's crazy.
I mean,
sometimes the ticket goes really fast. I'm sorry, guys, if we miss a few comments, and I feel bad about it, but it goes fast, and sometimes, Dennis, I'm very, very sorry.
Yeah.
Dennis, thank you.
Hold on, Joe. Johnny likes movies and boxing. You better stop.
No, I know. No, that's okay. I know it's all good.
About?
We know he's a troll. It's fine.
See Travis? Oh no.
Who's that? No.
It's the same guy. It's the same guy.
Same guy.
John?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Johnny likes movies and bucks.
I know he's funny. He's creative, man. I like this. It's all good. No.
Okay.
It's very creative, man.
Wait.
Oh, you banned the wrong guy, man.
Christopher.
Oh well.
Come on,
no,
Joe.
I didn't ban him. I only timed him out. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I was like, what did Chris Cancel do?
No, I'm telling you that I went to do it and it jumped. You think I wanted to do it? It made a mistake.
Oh my God.
We'll get him back. It's only for like a minute.
Oh, for a minute? Is that for a minute?
Yeah, that's it. He's not banned or anything.
So wait, that's the same guy as before?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
there's been like around I would say, and this is why Dennis mentioned too, is a lot of things like floating around. So there's about 7 of them. Yeah. Yeah, 7. Well, wow. I wish I had that time and energy.
To make 7 accounts.
Yeah, at the same time, huh?
7. Sometimes they make like 25. They just don't have anything better to do. It's just crazy. Yankees will make you nuts like Boone. Yeah. You're right about that. Cruise Control. Welcome to the stream. Want to thank each and every one that's in the stream tonight. Thank you so much. Sorry. Everybody's upset, and I get it, but we can't take it out on ourselves and on anybody else. You take the anger out on the game itself, not on anyone else. So, again, if anybody got testy, please let's just forget about it. We worry about tomorrow. There's another big game tomorrow, and we will have that right here on NY Yankee Mania at 6:00. So please join us, everyone, and we will definitely. Hopefully, we'll be much better and in a better mood. Remember one thing, guys: Yankees lose tomorrow. Well, then we will see them in March of 2026. So tomorrow is the biggest game of the year, bar none.
Dodgers are up 5-0 now. Crazy.
The team that has
top 5th. Blake Snell looks like he looks dominant today. Blake Snell.
They won't take him out.
Yeah.
Hey,
All these
Jonathan, I don't.
By the way, there's a theme going on today. All these left-handed pitchers are dominant today. By the way, Skubal, Fried.
I know, right?
Matthew Boyd.
Yeah.
Yeah, Celia, I did. I was. It was strolling down and down, and sorry about that. But we'll, hopefully, Dennis will understand, and tomorrow we'll just start. Everybody starts fresh.
Yeah.
I know Richard said he didn't attack anybody. Let's see. Chat, if they comment the same thing 1,000 times, I'm sorry if I offended anyone. All right, Richard, no problem. I mean, I'm sure Dennis, it's just everybody's a little upset, a little, tired. It's, it's late, and hey, long day of work, things happen, but there's no harm, no disrespect to anybody. Everybody. Like I say, put your anger on the game. Whatever the people say, they are free to say, as long as they're not, saying anything really out of the way and stupid. It all comes down to that. A lot of creators go through this. A lot of, this. It's just the nature of the beast. Hey, people on TV, they get credit. They get it all the time. You think they have a bowl of cherries all the time? No, they don't. So nobody's special. Everybody gets initiated with this junk. It happens. But, like I said, apologize to anybody if you felt that I wasn't putting up your comments. I apologize, and we'll move forward from that. A couple more things before we go for tonight. There's a reason why I didn't follow this game until the very end. It hurts a lot less when you're not putting your time and energy into the game. I'm not as mad as I thought I'd be.
But I want to address Celia, but I also want to address Richard really quick. Richard, no, I appreciate every comment that you said. You've been respectful. You always say, Nick, I want to criticize. I want to disagree with you. That's fine. But sometimes you need to separate hypothetical and realistic. When I said Max Fried should have went 9 innings, maybe on my part, I should have said hypothetical. Maybe that's a disclaimer I should have put in. But something like that, obviously, it's not realistic. I know you touched upon that before. But also, too, when you said all of the panel were for Big G and then all of a sudden we're against him, that's not true. So sometimes you have to be clear with what you're saying instead of like putting a whole group together, because I never said that. Yes, sure, I was for Big G, but I also criticized him too. So when he had his flaws, so that's what I'm saying, just to be clear and concise with that. So, but no, I appreciate your comments. So it never bothers me, regardless if you agree or disagree, because I always want to address that on my end. So thank you.
All right. Well, I think it was I think it was a nice dream, but it was a little frustrating. Because we had the game in front of us. We had the game won, at least tie it up. My God. Mm-hmm. And we didn't. And now we're in a situation where we have to win tomorrow. We have no choice. And hopefully, let's see what they're made of. And they come back strong, win it, and then all the marbles for Thursday night. I mean, that's what we have no choice.
Gary Sheffield Jr. Look at some of these things, tweets. So Gary Sheffield Jr. said, props to Aaron Boone, not overworking Max Fried to prepare him for his big start in March. Mm-hmm. And then he goes, and then he goes, the haters said the Yankees couldn't properly manage tight games in October, led by Boone, and they were correct. Good call by the haters.
Yeah.
All the negative comments on the Yankees are probably Met fans who have a team that can't make the playoffs because they stink. Oh, God.
We have some good Met fans here.
Right.
We have good Met fans here.
How you doing? Welcome back to the stream.
Remember, don't put it
let's
on all Met fans. Some of them, yeah, not all of them.
Like your brother Jason. He's a great Met fan.
Yeah, he's good.
He's okay.
Yeah, he's good.
He's
He
aight.
gets a pass. You know, he gets a pass.
Salute, Jason.
Well, like you know, but yeah. Again, it happened, and nothing we can do about it. Can't change the outcome, no matter what we do. So tomorrow's another day, guys, and there's a lot to do tomorrow, including the play-by-play here. So 11 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and 6:08. That's when we'll be on, and then after that game, we'll have a post-game show with the same link later on. So, guys, one at a time. Some last thoughts. Who wants to go first? Sean, you go first.
Yeah, but plain and simple, guys, bottom line is our offense has got to show up tomorrow. We got to win. It ain't over till it's over, but, you know, if we keep showing up flat, you know, it's just going to be a big problem. And, but, yeah, the rest of the team's got to show up. But, I mean, hey, we'll go out there. We'll root for them tomorrow, do or die. But, yeah, let's go Yankees.
Okay, great. Thank you, Sean, and I hope you have a good evening. Let's see. Evan, you want to go next?
Yep, I'll go. I think we all made some good points tonight. Honestly, I'm very disgusted with this team right now. I'm not happy. We shouldn't be happy. We got to show up tomorrow, try to win a game. Maybe Aaron Boone can maybe pretend like he's Alex Cora, you know, and be a good manager for once. That would be nice. Yeah, I'm glad you guys can laugh.
Walk across the field, right?
Yeah, seriously. And, you know, I think if we lose tomorrow, Boone needs to be fired. It needs to happen immediately. But
That'd be great.
we got to win. We got to win tomorrow. That's it. See you guys later.
All right, Evan, thank you. Let's see. Nitin, you go next.
Well, my guy Nick Totoro going off, so he's upset as usual.
Oh, I
Where?
can't.
My guy Nick Totoro.
The actor, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. What?
So
No,
he
on
said,
Instagram?
yeah, no, he tweeted, "How do you not score three there, bases loaded, nobody out? What the man on base on fire and 3 strikeouts in a row and take out Fried, pitching a shutout. That's final. That's the final." He was, but he was at the game tonight too. So
Wow.
yeah.
Okay.
But yes. But tomorrow's a must win, and like I said, I don't know what's in store for tomorrow. You got to let it happen, and they got to come out, play better, score runs early, score runs against. At least now we're going to see. I saw something that Ben Rice is expected to play tomorrow against Bello, so I'm happy about that.
I'm sure he is. He's right in there, yeah.
So it's just interesting to see what the lineup is tomorrow, but they got to play they got to play their hearts out, try to score, give the momentum and get the momentum, have runs, score some runs for Rodon. So that's the main thing. And if we lose, then yeah, Boone needs to go. In my opinion, like what Evan said, he needs to go right away. But it's at least we have another game to look forward to. But this is they got to do a better job. And Boone needs to do a better job of managing the bullpen. And if Rodon is on fire, if Rodon is on point tomorrow, as we expect him to be, then you leave him in until he's. If he's dominant, then you just leave him in, and then see what happens and go from there. Because they're pitching for right. Basically, they're playing for their lives right now. So for tomorrow.
All right, Mr. Chef, it's all yours.
Yeah,
Thank you, Nathan.
yeah, guys, you gave all great points today, and I'm speaking for everyone. Like we were all pissed, we're disgusted, and we have every right to be. And then you chat as well. You have every right to be too. But yeah, just this is it starts from the bottom and up. Just for what offense and the defense and the. I'm not even gonna mention the starting rotation. There was no issue with Max Fried today. You guys, whoever wants to complain about Max Fried, he wasn't dominant. He was giving up one hit here, and then a runner here. All right, I wasn't talking about. There's a different dominance in this game in regards to that. But you want to plug the bullpen too. Yeah, so then we lose as a whole instead of blaming certain types of people. And then it's like, you know what? Then we go to Boone. All right, why? Okay, so him pulling Max Fried out, him making certain decisions like we talked about in regards to, not putting in a pinch runner in the ninth inning. Who knows what could have happened, what spark they could have had in the ninth inning. And so it's like, all right, you know what? We were upset. We're pissed off. It's disgusting the way they lost. And so what do we do tomorrow? Okay, so it's going to be a little bitter taste, but like I'd say I want Rodon to do absolutely well. But like Evan said, also a great point that the fact that all the pressure's on him. So that's not good too. That's the thing. It's like you don't want pressure on you. You want to do well without like the game being on your shoulders. You know what I mean? But it's. I really hope Rodon is the bulldog and not the Chihuahua. I really hope he cruises. I really hope he dominates in his certain way too. I'm not even gonna mention what I said about Boone before I did, and it's out there. It's over. If you want to watch it, watch the stream again. But let's looking into tomorrow. Let's maybe Boone can find God and change his ways tomorrow to manage his team better. We'll see. But hopefully it works in our favor. We'll see. I'm always going to cheer for this team. I'm not going to say, it's over, even if they're losing in the ninth inning and then they got 3 straight hits. And then that didn't work out in their favor. I'll still cheer if that event happens tomorrow. But let's go Yankees. I appreciate everyone. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. Let's rock and roll and let's keep cooking, baby. There we go. Love you all.
Well said, Nick.
Well said.
There you go.
Absolutely. So everyone, I want to thank everybody in the stream. We will be back tomorrow at a special time, 11 a.m., not 8:30, only for tomorrow, 11 a.m. With Josh Booty, former MLB and NFL player, and he will be here at 11 a.m. And then we go to 4 p.m. and do we have him on in the after the 4 o'clock hour with the little pregame? I'm sorry, and then we're gonna do the live game right here on NY Yankee Mania, and then a little post game, so you can see how crazy it's gonna be tomorrow, guys. It'll be like 5 streams. That's unheard of. But we're here to do it.
You want us to find out if Jason Michael's available tomorrow too for the play-by-play?
Yeah, he said that as long as he has the coverage for his daughter, because his wife is on her way back from a business trip, then no question could come on.
Okay.
So that would be good. Anybody in the panel that could join me? Definitely, I would love a partner, next to me for this play-by-play, because hopefully it's going to be a lot of joy, or it could be heartache. So who knows? So remember, guys, come back here.
What time
was that?
What time again? I'm sorry.
6:08.
Okay.
I really wish I had the ability to do it.
I can definitely try because I may have an early event, but I may be home earlier. I'll definitely let you know though.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Same for everyone.
You could join Joe tomorrow.
I'll try.
Yeah, anyone. I really appreciate it. And with Nitin, he's getting closer to fly me up in the sky because he's gotta go away.
Fly Boone to the moon.
I'll take Boone with me to South Africa, and I put him.
Nice.
I'll
Do
put
it.
him. I put him with the Lions.
Lion Tigers.
In the same cage.
He's their prey.
Yeah.
You guys are bad
If I do that-
boys.
If I do that, it solves everything.
It does. Yeah. Definitely does.
Even the analytics.
Yeah.
There you go. So, and also again in the chat, anybody that is writing quite a few, and I couldn't get to it. Again,
Christopher, great. Hold on, Christopher, get my name right, please.
How dare you, Christopher?
What's he calling you?
It's Nithin. People,
Christopher, you're gone.
he gone.
No. Before we lose anybody else, let's end this stream. So everyone, thank you so much. Let's sleep on this. Let's relax. We come back nice and strong tomorrow. There's still another game to play, and hopefully another one after that. So with that, I say God bless you all. God bless America. Let's go Yankees. We can do this, and we just make it a little harder for ourselves. That's all. Good night. Stay healthy, everyone. We love each and every one of you. Again, if we missed some of your questions, or I missed some of your questions, I'm very, very sorry. We'll make it up to you. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful night.
That's funny, man. That's funny.